Okay, this is a redo video, everyone. This is going to be a quick one, maybe not, I don't know, but this is a retalk because with how many coming out videos I've been doing and how many revelation videos about my, sexuality, gender identity, preference between polyamory and monogamy, or like social identity even, seems a lot of that has been thinking the old revelations were false, but also a lot of them it's just been natural changes because I have realized I am sexually fluid, gender fluid, ambiamarous, and also my social identity, besides my sexual orientation and gender identity and, you know, all that other stuff kind of, it all fluctuates. So, um, since, the gender identity part, like, I have few aspects that fluctuate in prominence, which some of them themselves are fluid aspects of gender identity, and one of them sometimes for a few weeks, sometimes to a few months, stops at female gender identity, one of them doesn't. I also identify with a bit of neutralist aspect and non-binary. Besides small percent of male, that's where the demi-male slash demi-boy gender identity comes from. But it's not a simple demi-boy gender identity. I'm more like a gender fluid, gender queer demi-boy, if you will. Also identify with pangender because of how many genders are incorporated into that gender identity mix, of how much it's more of an intricate, but I've noticed my natural identification of that, yes, and my sexuality, since it's sexually fluid, signs will flow between pan, bi, and gay. And I normally, I would say, am, you know, into specifics of some stuff with monogamy or polyamory, but not normally. Usually I have a leaning preference, but never a strict, so I'm more ambiamorous, but, depends on the relationship and how well connected I am with the person. And with about that, I also seems with the sexually fluid, if my orientation is at a certain point before a certain relationship, that relationship, if that seems to affect or whatever, sometimes it will keep it constant at a certain sexuality out of those three, out of gay, bi, or pan. And then with the besides sexually fluid and gender fluid, sexually fluid and gender fluid, yes, I'm fluid both ways, sexual orientation and gender identity, and monogamy slash polyamory preference. And I guess I would say social identity, not just my, preferences and, love life stuff, even my normal expression of my life in non-gender ways is kind of fluid, you know. Hard to explain, but I mean, my gender expression is a bit fluid, but my gender expression besides fluid is a bit femboy and twink. Forgot to mention that. But yeah, and I um I would have to say with the social identities fluidity, I mostly seems whichever subcultural alternative is most prevalent will depend on a few things: my mood, my mental health, the a lot of stuff. My mood, my mental health, how I'm doing in general, even medically, like how hectic it is, how busy I am, how rebellious I'm feeling. That really affects how much of the social identities change. Like if I'm more punk or goth or emo. So like sometimes I'm like all of them at once without a like specific amount more than the other, especially if I'm really like intense emotions, but in down in the dumps type emotion and rebellious and just edgy and on it. Then I'm like full alternative, maybe, and like maybe the only aspects that are gone for a while are rap and pop for that, except maybe a bit of rap for just the edgy part. But that's how this is. So, anyways, everyone, peace out, deuces. See you all later. Love you all. Take care.